Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 4 of Juni Taisen, which finally is the episode I've been wanting from the show. This was the best episode, I think, of the first 3 we've seen. Last week's episode, mind you, was very good. You know, that whole chicken story was actually really good. But I was afraid that we're going to get into this kind of a setup where every time you see a character show up and their backstory gets presented, that means they're dead within that same episode. I'm getting tired of that. That was getting really tiring to see. But Monkey, we learned obviously more about, and she's still alive in this week's episode, which is good. Will she stay that way? Well, that's for one thing. I'm going to say right now. I'm going to say this right now. I feel like Monkey has the best chances of winning if she's able to do what she's actually planning to do. So, we learned that Monkey was actually trained by, get this, legit monkeys. Like, they were actually Grand Sage monkeys. She was taught how to fight, how to use her mind, etc. And, you know, after a certain point, they said that she was, like, beyond teaching. Like, she was so good that they were just saying, you know, go off to the world and do whatever you want to do. What do you feel like doing to the world? And she goes, I want to save everyone. And they're like, well, that's, you know, that's going to be a problematic thing. And obviously, it's, you know, some people are they worth saving? That's the question of the day, right? But for Monkey, that doesn't matter. What she's actually done, and we see in her backstory, is she's actually saved various countries across the globe and stopped like 200-something wars and like 100 conflicts, etc., before they became to the point where they got it to an apex of being unable to be controlled. And she was able to stop them, you know, using peaceful terms, using things that no one could see because they were just blindly looking at other things, etc. But we learned that even for the Juni Taisen War, she does have a plan to stop this. At least a couple plans that she has that she thinks that could be end the whole war with a peaceful resolution. But obviously, Rat's not so, you know, gung ho about it. He thinks that peace is something kind of obscure and also not worth fighting for. But you know, we see that she's not the same way as that. She's actually pretty into it. So, you know, I'll say this right now though, Monkey. You know, we saw that she even had apparently a family. Like she was actually most likely married or at least in a relationship with someone. And you know, I really liked the way they did that because it was nice and touching that she's basically trying to save the world because she wants a peaceful place for her future and for everyone else in the process too. So I'm like, that's actually very nice. And wow, you know, by the way, did anyone else notice, like, has Monkey not been wearing pants this whole time? Like, have I just completely missed over that fact? That she was pantsless this whole... I know she was wearing pants at one time. I could swear she was. But apparently I was wrong. That was weird, but whatever. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying that it was very strange to me. But anyways, this whole episode was cool. We see that Rabbit is the contender for next week. He's going to be fighting against Monkey using his necro powers. It looks like he took Snake, I think it was Snake, and made him into one of his puppets. So it's going to be Rat with Monkey fighting against... you know, basically Rabbit and Snake. So that's going to be interesting. I'm curious about that. What are your predictions for the fight? Who do you think is going to come out on top? Do you think that Rabbit will somehow, you know, win? Or do you think Monkey will use her pacifist style of fighting and somehow be the victor? I'm very curious to hear what you guys are thinking. I don't know the answers yet. I do want to read the light novel so bad, because I do own it now, but I'm like, I think I'm gonna wait to watch the whole anime series, and then I'm gonna read that just to see if the things differ, etc. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I have Food Wars and apparently Fate Apocrypha launched 12 hours ago today, so I'm gonna go review that too as well. I'll talk to you guys then. Have a good one, everyone. God bless you all. If I don't see you in my next review, bye bye, everyone.